Thank you, sir. I just arrived at House of Monkey Tattoo Studio. This is my second day. Let me see how this color looks. Woo, the color looks amazing. Your boy is fantastic. Anyway, I arrived at House of Monkey, my second day here, and planning to do some interviews, man. I'm planning to do some interviews with the staff at House of Monkey, every single one of them, if I can. Actually, I want to start with the manager and Lalo's apprentice, Rafa. There is my boy, Rafa. What up, brother? What up, brother, man? Say hello. Chilling. Bang, chilling. So he's the victim of today's interview. That is Rafa. To be honest, in my opinion, he's the. Hold on a second. Hold on. What's your full name?
Full name?
Full name.
Oh, my street name.
Bro, your name.
Rafa. Just leave it at Rafa.
Just leave it like Rafa for now, but by the end of after I squeeze his balls, he's gonna tell me his full name, his address, his bank account, and of course, where he lives. All the information is gonna be released on the internet, on the dark web, and used accordingly. So, Rafa, as I understood, you are the manager of this House of Monkey Tattoo Studio, and you are Lalo's apprentice or the studio apprentice. How that works?
Just the way you said it.
The way I said it.
The way you said it.
Cool. So, Rafa is the manager and Lalo's apprentice. But let me tell you something. In my opinion, is the other one upstairs there? Lalo? Lalo, be quiet. I'm filming. You are not on the frame today. I don't want to hear you, bro. I don't want to hear.
To hear all the shit you're gonna talk.
I don't fucking want to hear you, bro. I have an interview here. I have to be presentable for the people. Okay. Anyway, back to you. So, in my opinion, to be very precise, a manager of a studio is the head of a studio somehow, actually keeps the studio together. That's my own professional opinion. And sometimes as the owner, that guy up there, which is gonna keep his fucking mouth shut, most of the time, and as an owner, you don't have to know absolutely everything in a shop. Mostly when you know a shop, it's full of artists, a lot of guest artists, I suppose. Am I right?
Correct.
Correct. So I do think he has a very high responsibility, and I do think the wheels of the studio roll accordingly. And to my own props, on my own thing, I do think a manager of a studio is as important as any artist out there, and a studio will not actually perform 100% if the manager is not fucking 100% on this game. Right or wrong?
That's in any place.
As in any place.
Yeah.
What's your background, brother?
What's my what?
Background.
Oh, management for almost 20 years, logistics, running warehouses, up to 800 employees, union, non-union, work for Dial, Walmart,
What's your age?
USDA. I'm 42.
Okay, what else? What else?
Military background, father, son, you name it, get it done.
So as you can see, man, management doesn't only come with I wake up in the morning, scratch my balls, and they're gonna run a studio. It doesn't work like that. And of course, Lalo, the guy upstairs, the mini god, he's smart enough to employ people, they know what they're doing, and they have a background. And not necessarily in tattooing. Hold on a second. Show me your face, ninja. That's my ninja right there. Lucky enough, and I really respect. You see, that's another humble, amazing owner of a studio, because that's humble. That means humble. Lucky enough. That doesn't mean. Thank you so much, Lalo, and shut the fuck up. All right, cool. Back here. All right, white tattoos.
Freedom. Freedom to be able to create, spend time with people, and just make your artwork to come alive,
Do you think that's important at your age, 42, right? Correct.
Stupid hard. This is stupid hard right now.
Stupid hard. But do you think it's important to actually gain freedom? And mostly with your background. As you mentioned, military background, management background, and warehouses. I'm talking always you work with people. Yeah. You always work in environment. So why do you think freedom? Define freedom for you working in a tattoo studio.
Freedom for me versus the other ones? I would say it is. Everybody needs their own discipline, so you gotta be self-disciplined in order to keep yourself on track. But when you work for anybody, your vision has to be their vision. If you have your own vision, it's not gonna work out, and you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. So this is an opportunity or a platform that allows me to kind of absorb everything, and at the end of the day, I do control my own destiny. I make that choice if I want to move forward, not move forward, if I want to create, not create, versus when you're employed by someone, you're pretty much told what you need to do. You have to fit a mold consistently. The minute you don't fit that mold, you're gonna stand out. You won't make it.
All right, cool. So to understand, I'm a little bit slow on the head here, but to understand is, of course, you are not employed here. So you are a manager. As a manager, and employed, but you have a lot of more freedom, right? You do have to take some. As a manager, I mean, as a manager, you do have to actually see through lines, let's say emails, whatever, because you go through all of the stuff, right? So you kind of know already how to not manipulate, that's the wrong word, how to actually detach potential clients, potential good clients, and so minimize the artist and the future not client, let's say, part, right? So you do have.
Oh, you have to try to make it. In my opinion, like first time doing something like this, but bringing discipline and treating it like it's my own business, is trying to find that relationship, trying to make it
like it's
easy.
my own business.
You gotta treat it like your own business. If you don't enjoy what you do, don't do it. Don't do it.
Word. Word.
So even if like it's me coming here, cleaning, caring about the quality of the floor, making sure that everybody has what they have and everybody's comfortable is my priority. Everybody is comfortable, that means they're gonna create something nice. It's gonna be a good environment. So I try to be behind the scenes. I don't want to, I want to make sure that everybody has their freedom, but also make sure that supplies are here, the clients are comfortable, everything is taken care of. So the artist just comes, creates, does what they have to do, they can leave, not worrying about it, and knowing that I'm gonna treat it like it's my business and take care of it. So yeah, marrying the right client with the right artist, super important. And me being a customer and a tattooer now, I look at it, I'm always kind of looking at it from the customer perspective, making sure that they're comfortable, and I try to put my hat on like, okay, I'm a client and let me help them get the best tattoo they can get.
As I understand, you saying on a client perspective, so obviously you've been a client before, you previously had tattoos, you had experience of getting tattooed in other studios or whatever. Here, I don't know what's the background. And that one somehow helps, right? Like somehow helps with how would you, as a client, you would be like to be treated of
course.
From a phone call, from stepping in the studio, from all the stuff, right?
Customer service is important. You can, what do you call it? Nickel and dime an email back and forth, like, hey, or like, I like to be very upfront, like lay it all out, get as much information as possible to minimize, because that turnaround time, if I spend too much time going backward, forthing you with an email, by that fourth email, you might have already lost interest. So I try to do it in 2 and get the process going right away.
Communication skills, I suppose, right?
Super important.
Super important.
Super important.
And do you think that the background did help you? Do you think, what I'm saying is, okay, do you think that your background and your age, and of course you're a father, right? So all these manipulates and shapes what you were talking about earlier. It does or not, or actually anybody can be a manager, let's say. I'm just asking.
No, anybody can be a manager, doesn't mean you're going to be a good manager. There's a difference between a manager and a leader. So at the end of the day, you can pay somebody to manage a business and they're just going to do just that. But if they give a fuck, they're going to try to help you get bigger, better, and have the balls to tell you when you're wrong and when you're right.
Cool. Management on point. I fucking love this guy. I don't know him. He didn't even give me a hug when I came here. I don't know if that's customer service, but I didn't expect one, so I didn't ask for one. I will give him a hug right now. Thank you, brother, thank you. That's how we do. Question, as an apprentice now, apprentice, how much you have to put in it, and how do you looking towards, like how long you think it's gonna go, or what's the outcome, or how long, how far, what's your vision of apprentice and future from it?
Well, this is my first time really doing like an apprenticeship. The last studio I was at, I kind of came in and drew stuff and did murals for the guys there and decorated their windows, but that was a totally different type of clientele.
So hold on a second. This is your second apprenticeship.
Not really. The first one I don't really count it as it counts. It was more of a trade.
Okay.
Like, you know, I provided artwork and they provided like skin.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And doing an apprenticeship now is so different. Before, and it's your average pack of artists. Oh, you could do everything with a 9 and a 7. That was basically the only advice they gave me.
Okay.
9 and a 7, and nobody knew how to draw. Everybody
Okay.
just traced.
So how do you see? I mean, listen. Again, I repeat. This studio, I think, is phenomenal. The amount of human traffic. When I say that, of art traffic goes to this studio, is fucking outstanding. It's, I mean, on daily basis, you have artists coming in and out. On daily basis, you have a lot of styles coming in. So how hard was it to integrate in this kind of, or how welcoming for yourself, I would say?
For me, it was hard in many ways. One, the lack of structure for me.
All right.
So, you know, just finding my own niche so that I can feel comfortable and making sure that I'm effective, making sure that I'm keeping my end of the bargain and I'm providing 100% at what I do, and you know, everybody wants to make sure they add value. Right? I'm not here for. I said it day one. I'm not really here for money. I'm here because I need to learn and I need to get better. So that's been my focus. So this is, but it's definitely not easy.
I mean, how hard it is, and I'm saying that because I saw yesterday you were looking through your apprenticeship book, right? I didn't know you had one. I just, you know, when I passed by, I saw you doing
Such
that.
a good book.
What's the name of it, Lalo?
No, his book. Which one? The one he...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dude, that thing is like document. Like, it will serve him. Like, if you print it and like the way he does all that is amazing.
Well, show me your face, bro. If you talk to me, show me your face. Where are you? Show me your face. Show me your face.
See it?
Where are you? Hold on. Let me stand up because... Jesus fucking Christ, I saw the full moon. That's gonna be on camera. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sorry.
I hope you're live.
No, that's gonna be on camera because you know what?
Don't pixelate my hairs.
I have to pixel my brain now, bro. Okay, cool.
I was telling you about full moon hungoverness. That's what I got.
Yeah, listen, that's the beauty. Oh, I'm just filming a pussycat. Hold on, let's get professional. Jesus Christ, guys, I can't even get nowhere with people like them in the studio. Anyway, apprenticeship book. Why is that your idea or Lalo's idea about apprenticeship?
When I came over here, Lalo had mentioned it, but anywhere I've ever worked, I always keep a book because one of the main things is that you always have to be observant. You gotta observe and take notes and watch. Like one of the main things that I learned in management and manufacturing is observing. Just observe, just watch, and you learn just from that.
So basically, like we talked earlier, the background, it does help you, right?
For me,
Or this is manufacture of your background. Always been like this. You always been like this.
yeah, even in the military, I always taking.
Well, yeah, but that's a feature of the background, right? I mean, that's kind of pre-designed, or you always had it. I don't know. Like, let's say when you're a kid, were you doing extra homework or not, or you said fuck homework?
No, I wasn't doing
So there you go. So this is basically part of your background, I'm guessing.
But I always did record everything around me with notes or drawings or sketches. I can.
All right, so you did that. Okay,
I've always
okay.
on the train, drawing people, like it's like journaling.
Yeah.
So that I've always done. So
All right.
It's no different. Just try to make notes and observe and buffer, and there's always continuous improvement, which is.
So how? I mean, obviously, since you came here, you started a book, right? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Now, how much looking back at the book now, you did. I wouldn't say learn because that's how much you did. Oh man, growth on your from the beginning of the book to now. Like looking back, let's say if you open the first page, we're gonna go through that page later,
yeah.
but.
I mean, the first page of the book is the first thing that Lalo mentioned to me was get the most ink in that one pass. Like try to get the most ink at a time. And then, so no, a lot. I mean, when I looked through my notes and I looked
The
through
most ink with the less trauma.
less trauma, and then when I looked through it, I can almost still recall the emotions of nervousness of like, wow, I'm gonna tattoo somebody, I'm gonna touch them with this needle, and like I can still sense that fear that I had then.
Do you got the shakes? I remember first time I learned tattoo. I mean, I wasn't lucky to have an apprenticeship. That was different times back then. But did you got the shakes?
I was nervous because
Nervous?
for me, I made it bigger than it was, and even now I have to remind myself. So instead of focusing on the tattoo and the line, I take it like this line and this tattoo is going to put me in a better place with my family. You know, like I put too much weight on it. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. I mean, listen, when you try to do something 100%, sometimes you put more than that, and actually it distorts your reality, and you go towards, instead to focus on the outcome or whatever, you focus on that moment, that time, and sometimes it is too much, because you put too much energy in the beginning, and by the time you start, somehow you are already kind of tired, let's say, right? Am I right or wrong?
I mean, yeah,
Not tired, but already kind of, you spend some energy, and you kind of, overthought about it, overthinking about
you're
it.
anxious. You you need to trust the process, but and you wanna get there quicker, and you can't speed up time. You know, if it's gonna take you 2-3 years, then it's gonna take you 2-3 years. You can't speed up, just like you can't speed up your age. It takes you a year to get older. It's gonna take you the time it's gonna take you. So you just try to make sure that you learn from it, good or bad, and develop that muscle memory that you need.
Muscle memory, I like that. Well, I always say what you do today, you don't have to do tomorrow. And in a skill like this, as far as I learn or I'm concerned about is you do have to go all the steps from A to Z, otherwise you can't skip the alphabet. And that comes with, having a book as an apprentice, having all this stuff. Do you think, this sounds stupid now, my question, but do you think, did you put 100% in it according to you? Don't forget you're managing a shop as well, right? And then apprenticing it's on the side as in free time. And somehow you're lucky because you do have a lot of observation coming through the studio, like being in the studio, having worked on all these artists, you can observe more. But then again, you don't have enough time to put in practice. Like it's not you sit around Lalo, grab his leg, grab his arm, and massage his back, and then he's gonna give you a hand job, right? It's not like that. You have to hand job your own self. Pretty much. Now, do you hear that, Lalo?
All I heard was hand job. I need one.
All right, I need a hand job too, bro. Fuck, we're sorry. Anyway, cool. Let's go back to this. Do you really think you put 100% in, or you can put more, or it's something missing, or something you wish to have approached differently?
No, I do the best that I can. And I always measure my day. So I measure my time up, my time down. I measure how much time I've been here. And then I log my time here, so that's why I know if I did, let's say 8 hours of, when I review my week, and I have a journal I can show you. When I review my week, I see how many hours I put into tattooing. I put how many hours I did into reviewing or reading about tattooing, how many hours I did this. If the balance is off, then I can only blame myself.
Nice approach. Now, later on I'm gonna start filming some of his books, because what happened actually, it really surprised me yesterday. I left the studio about 11:30, am I right? Correct? 11:30 probably. Mm-hmm. And he was with his eyes in a book, and he was going over some stuff like, I don't even I wouldn't have done it, never in my life. I'll do it now, or I learned that things by working hard, but actually being put in a situation to deal with that stuff. But as an apprentice, man, and I've been in a lot of shop, I had apprentice few people myself, not on this fucking level, absolutely fucking not. But I must say I was very pleasant surprised. And 11:30, man, he was with the nose in his book and analyzing stuff and putting stuff together. And you'll see the book later on. It's like, fuck my life, I wish to have that kind of a thing. And when I'm saying that, because I do know it's gonna pay off, and I do know for a fact, even looking how organized or whatever he puts in the book, I do know for a fact that's something outstanding. And you'll have to check him out later on, man. And all said, we're gonna go back later on to discussion and show him. But what's your full name? Oh, Rafael. Now, another thing is, we're gonna need your Instagram account, because people need to actually see your growth, and how in a year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 years from now he will be. So make sure you fucking check his page out and fucking follow him. Why? If you wanna learn something. If you don't, tough shit, Ninja, you're missing out, because I am not following him. What's your Instagram page?
It is Rafa _tattoo.
Can you spell it?
It is RAFAKA_tattoo. That was the name Lalo gave me.
That's the name Lalo gave you. Dude, why do you have to take that? Hold on a second. Hold on. Now I'm getting pissed off more than the fucking. Why do you have to? Hold on. Lalo gave you the name. Lalo. What the fuck? You are the name giver?
He asked for it.
Yes, I did.
What's my name?
Your name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tough shit. And he gives only one name. Now I'm jealous and I've been put in a situation to be nameless. Nameless. Chris, nameless, aka no ninja no more. Cool. YouTube. Do you have YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube page?
It's pretty much everything's gonna be matas con leche.
So hold on a second. Question and answers. Why do you? I know. Okay. So if Lalo gave you a name and you choose that name, which is amazing, phenomenal. Why you don't change all your social media to that thing? Because basically, when you're gonna grow up, that's only a question on something I learned on my doing social media stuff. Why you don't change everything? Because when you grow, everything is gonna grow up. Everything is gonna grow up with you. Hold on a second. Everything is gonna grow up with you. So having one is kind of confusing for building up something. Why?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I love this one too. Hi, Lalo. That's my boy, man. That's my boy. One of the best ninjas in town. And why? Because he's a real ninja. I'm the second one on the ninja list, and sometimes when I'm alone, I'm the first one on the ninja list. Now, why you choose to have two names?
So not that I have two names, but I do murals and art, and always done it with my kids. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Partridge Family.
No.
So the Partridge Family was a show of a family of musicians, and they just went around, did music together. They would go in a bus. So we're the Partridge Family of art. So as a family, I do almost all my murals with my kids. So that's our, like a group name, like, House of Monkey.
I understand.
So
So
we all
basically,
have
that's your
entities.
individual kind of outside of what you do, and now what you're building with your Instagram name, that's going to be your tattoo. So
Yes.
basically, you have two lives to be more, two of you, let's say, right?
Pretty much.
Amazing. How fucking cool is this badass motherfucker right here? I love him and I really respect. I know this bullshit talk. I do respect. I haven't saw anybody with so much driven to be no success. That's wrong. To actually achieve something, and man, I have to show the book later on. We're gonna go through the books and we're gonna play more mind games because I still haven't finished with him. When was the last time we masturbated?
This morning. Every day.
That's a motherfucking answer. Every day. That's how we roll. Would you like to sing with me? With the world? But if you sing with the world, do you think the world is gonna dance?
Yes, because we are the world.
Wasn't it We Are the Champion?
Children.
Oh.
We are the ones who make it better.
We are as a tattoo artist or we are as a we are?
That was African. That was like song that all the singers did. Yeah, like back in the 90s, 80s.
That was like required in elementary school to sing.
We are the world.
Lean on
We
me.
are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. There's a for you and me.
For me and you or you and me?
You and me.
It's only the two of us in this world. I love this world. It's designed for just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us or just the two of us?
Oh, there's a show called Just Tattoo of Us.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
There's a tattoo show called Just Tattoo of Us.
Show.
Show? Like a tattoo show?
Tattoo. Oh no, actually they changed the name. Melody's on that show.
No way. Tattoo,
Yeah.
tattoo of Us?
It was in the UK. It's called Tattoo of Us.
Snap.
It's like prank tattoos. Couples or friends or relatives go. Let's say we both go together, and you choose a tattoo for me without me knowing what it is, and I choose one for you, and you get a tattoo without they cover your eyes and all that, and then you just reveal at the end, and it's usually a bunch of dicks and things like that. But they changed the name. In UK is Tattoo of Us. In the US is How Far is Tattoo Far on MTV.
MTV still exists?
Yeah, I mean.
No, I don't fucking know. No, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV.
Me neither. But that's also I don't know if you call that existing.
Last time I saw MTV was about they were cutting nipples off and stuff like that.
Cutting nipples off?
Yeah, it was something to do with operations or something. That's how I didn't even know what the heck happened. It was kind of, yeah. But that's how much. Probably that was years ago, man. I haven't been watching TV in the last. Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's better off. Safe for the mind. So Lalo, that's your own invention, right? This stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the whole tattoo up.
Yeah, tattoo apron. You have access to your your phone while tattooing.
That's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on, that's your own product, right?
Yeah. I designed it with a friend and we're selling it.
So that's the company there?
Tattoo apron.
Nice.
The material is completely because the big problem with tattoo aprons is that they look cool, but the material you can't really clean it with.
Yeah, you can clean it, right?
This is a non-leather thing, which leather is not good. This is a microfiber that you can clean. I mean, I can give you all the specs, but really, it's gonna what it's
and
gonna
this one's a
change your
plastic
life.
bag underneath. We're gonna go through this, bro. This is. No way!
Boom, 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 boom.
No way!
Boom, 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 boom.
Phenomenal, brother. Oh man, we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is actually. Yeah.
I started this whole project because I needed an apron, and
Yeah.
then of course to do something this quality had to be a little bit better than handmade. So we got 50 made, and we sold out. We have distributors who want it and all that, and we are in the process of becoming serious with this, which is a whole different game that I wasn't ready for, but yeah.
Tattooapron.com, right? That'll be at tattooapron.com.
Or
And that's the Instagram, right?
yeah. The website is the same.
The website and the thing. Nice. I like that. So we get back to you about that. Tomorrow, another long day. Hard to be a gangster, man. Hard to be a gangster.